a very, very bad earnings for Q2. They did not make any money. What's going on, YouTubeverse? Kind of like the metaverse, but with Snapchat. So we're going to talk today about Snapchat earnings and why the stock tanked. Don't forget to like and subscribe. They had a negative net income. It was not good. So as kids get older, they are going to start using Snapchat. And I think that Snapchat is going to keep growing and growing and growing. And then by 2025, I think that Snapchat will at least be profitable by then, hopefully, because they have millions and millions of users and they should become profitable. And if they aren't, then you know what? I don't know what to say about this company, because like if you have that many users and all them advertisers, you should at least be able to become profitable. Okay, so Snapchat community is active, engaged, and growing. The daily active users were 347 million in Q2 2022, an increase of 54 million or 18% year over year. Now you got to think about it. Daily active users. These are people that go on Snapchat every single day. So people that use Snapchat are always going to use Snapchat. Okay, like the daily active users, those people are never going to leave Snapchat unless they just totally destroy and screw up their platform. And then everybody else are going to be new members of Snapchat. And the daily active users increased year over year in each of North America, Europe, and the rest of the world. So Snapchat released the latest version of Lens Studio, which introduces several features to improve lens capabilities around ray tracing, lighting, shadows, reflections, and depth, and expands our API library and lens analytics offerings. Snapchat has like the Discover, which is pretty much like TikTok. You can watch short videos and enjoy things like that, but you can also talk to your friends. Like it came out as a chatting platform. Like you just text your friends and you can text through pictures and stuff. It's fun. If you have a girlfriend, you can message her through pictures and anything you want. We grew our content offerings. Total time spent watching Spotlight content grew 59% year over year. The daily average number of Snapchatters aged 25 and older engaged with the shows and publisher content increased by more than over 40% year over year. So if you want to read the rest of all this, just pause it. I'll bring you down to here. All right, so up here, yeah, it's a lot to read, okay? But you know what? It's a lot of new things that Snapchat introduced, and I think it could be good for their community. And I know Snapchat is struggling right now, but a lot of companies are struggling right now. Even Facebook, Netflix, a whole lot of people, because of the recession and Joe Biden, inflation, and all this, like the invisible tax of inflation and like all this crazy stuff going on. Not everybody can like afford to buy products through advertisements, and advertisers know that, so they don't want to advertise on platforms. In Q2 2022, the revenue increased 13% to $1.1 billion compared to the prior year. Net loss was 422 million compared to 152 million the prior year, which is not good. Adjusted EBITDA was 7 million compared to 117 million in the prior year. Not good. Operating cash flow was negative 124 million compared to 101 million in the prior year, which is worse. Free cash flow was negative 147 million compared to negative 116 million in the prior year, which is also not good. The four dots down are pretty much worse than the prior year. However, the revenue is a lot better than the prior year, so that's a good thing to see, at least in the revenue standpoint. Now, a lot of other things are good as well, except for the losses that they had. Not good. But they're also doing a lot of research and development. They are building their platform. They're reinvesting their money into the company instead of just working on becoming a super profitable, awesome company. But I think they will be one day. So this company really likes to screw over their shareholders, it seems. And stock-based compensation, 300 million. So they're using stock-based compensation to pretty much pay their employees, and it costs a lot of money, and they have to dilute a lot of shares to do that. They're pretty much just losing money hand over fist. I think that they're not doing that bad, because if you look at their revenues, they're making like $4 billion every year. And they're also increasing users. So I don't really see anything bad going on here other than their negative income. And it's getting worse. But I think over time, more users, more advertisements, once the economy stabilizes, I think that this company is going to do really well. And I think that the stock price is going to go up eventually. So Snapchat tanked 26% after hours. They are down 26%. So that's not good. You see, I have 21 shares at $38 a share. I started buying a long time ago, and I've been waiting for this company to tank down to like $10 so I can get some more shares. Because whenever I seen it go up to $15, $16 today, I thought that it was a little bit high, and it was before earnings, so I kind of just wanted to wait and see what happened. And look at that, it's on sale if I want to buy some. So we'll see what happens with that. So every single quarter, they increase their daily active users, which is extremely good. They're in North America, Europe, and the rest of the world. So they have people using Snapchat all over the world. You know, a lot of people like it. I like it. And that's why I invest in it, is because I think it's a good company. I also have other shares of Snapchat on Fidelity at a lower average. Yeah, laugh at me all you want, but I like Snapchat. I think one day it's going to go up and I'm going to make my money back and I'm going to lower my average down. But this is not financial advice, just so you know, because honestly, this company is losing money hand over fist. They're diluting shares, and you probably need to be careful if you're thinking about getting into this company. This is my gamble, okay? This is my gamble. I'm putting a big gamble on this company. So we'll see what happens. And the only reason I am is because I use Snapchat. I still think they're doing good. Like and subscribe. Have a good night. I got clapped by Snapchat.